Hello guys, how are you? I hope you are all well. Today's video I'm making for the support. How to handle the support tickets, how to handle the support projects. I think I made one video also how to handle the support. But again, I'm just giving some more points in this video because Ankit, one person asked me, please make video for the support questions. So this video is fully based upon the support activity. Okay, suppose you have been assigned for the support as a support consultant you are doing. Okay, and you need to solve the problems or solve the issues whatever the your client is raised, and they will send you the mail or they will raise the issues or problems in the tool, uh, ticketing tool, we are calling ticketing tool. Okay, so whenever you get the mail, first of all I will tell you what kind of support we are doing. There is a two type of support. One, whether you check that is a domestic client, local client, or international client like US, UK, or Germany, any other country apart from India. Okay, domestic client and international client. Suppose you are assigned for international project, international client. Okay, so you have to be support to them. So how many types of support we are doing? Basically we are doing support from three level. What is the level? First is L1 level. L1 is very basic level. Okay, L2 level is much higher than roles and responsibility will be much higher than L1. But here you don't have any config changes or authorization or access. Okay, so what you will do, whenever you will get any tickets or any issues which is related with something existing changes, config changes, or any new developments, then you will assign this to your next level, L3 level. Okay, L3 will be topmost, higher than L1 and L2. L3 people, they have a full access for system access, they have full. Okay, so L2 you will just receive the incident assigned to you. First of all, this is the prerequisite. First of all, whenever you get the ticket just assigned to you yourself, then you analyze what kind of issue is there, whether you can sort out or you can provide the solution at your level or not. If it is okay, if you can provide, it is up to your level, then you can do. Okay, you can take the action and close the ticket. Okay, if it is not belong to you, it is not your core area, then you have to assign to the development team or your higher team or L3 team. You can assign this ticket. Okay, you can uh, you can also check with them also in your team. Okay, so accordingly you can assign this to the L3 and L4. Okay, so this is the, I'm just repeating, L1, L2, L3 and L4. L1 is a basic level, L2 is somehow much higher than L1, but you don't have any configuration changes etc, you don't have any authorization for that. L3, L4, they have all access, so you can assign to them. Okay, this is the level L1, L2, L3 and L4. I hope it is clear, but still if you have any question you can ask me or you can put your comments. What kind of priority? This is the level. First is the level. Okay, second I am talking about the priority. What kind of priority, what type of priority ticket you will get from the client. So first of all, P1, same here, level type is L1, L2, L3, L4. Priority is also P1, P2, P3 and P4. P1 is highest priority here. Whenever you will get this kind of ticket from the client, it means that it will impact your it will impacted the affected the business process definitely. So sorry, so P1 immediately within a 2 to 3 hours you have to solve that. It is impacting the client business, so it is a very high priority tickets, very high priority tickets. You have to immediately take the action and resolve it. Okay, Then come to P2. P2 is little bit minor than P1. Okay, so but still it is in you have to be give the attention as like the P1. Okay, but compared to here, maybe 8 hours you can take the time for the resolution. P1 you have to resolve within a 4 hours. Why I am telling 4 hours, 8 hours? This is the SLA. SLA means service level agreement, which has been signed between the client and SAP service provider. Means your company. You are providing the service to the client. You are a service provider. They are a client. So this is the agreement between your company and client. That is called the SLA, service level agreement. So it is very important. Your SLA should not miss. Okay. Sometimes what happened in my project, I handled one US project. So whenever you get the ticket, you get the mail, you get the notification within a 10 minutes. If it is a P1 or any tickets, mostly P1 and P2, high priority and very high priority and high priority. Okay, P1 and P2, whenever you get the tickets, you have to immediately give the acknowledgement that we have received the issue and we are working on that and we will update. Immediately you have to give the acknowledgement to the client so that they will ensure, yes, somebody has been taken care this incident or this issue. Okay, so it will be give the good impression from your end also, and client will be also trust upon you. Yes, somebody is carrying this incident. Sometimes happen, if you will not give, if you will not see this incident or issues which is a very high priority, and within a 10 minutes, 20 minutes, half an hour, if they will not get any kind of acknowledgement, any reply, so it will be a big escalation with the higher management. They will charge for that. Okay, so we should be very careful if the incident is P1 and P2. P3 and P4, okay, you can take one day, no problem. But you, all the tickets, you should give the acknowledgement to the client. Yes, we have received the incidents, we are looking this issue and we'll get back to you or we'll update you. Just simple send one mail to them. Okay, and immediately update, assign this ticket to your name or within your team in a tool. Which tool? Ticketing tool. Maybe ServiceNow, maybe a ticketing tool, or maybe others. Solman, Solution Manager. You can go and assign to them. So it will be good. It will give the good impression to the client. So somebody is working on that. Somebody is looking on that. Okay. So P1, P2, P3. P3 is you can take one day. That is not very high priority. It's a medium. And P4 is a low. You can take 1 or 2 days, 3 days. That will not impact the any business. Okay. So I am repeating, there is a two kind of support we are doing. First is a domestic support, second is a international support. Whether when your client within India, that is a domestic support hai, whether your client will be outside, out of India, that will be the international client, maybe US, UK, Europe, any other country, Germany, any other apart from India. Okay. So, and second thing, what kind of level? L1, L2, L3 and L4 type level we are doing the support, and priority P1, P2, P3 and P4, 4 priority the ticket. So this is the brief information overview about the support tickets. Okay, in interview, if you told that yeah, I worked on support projects, so they will ask this kind of questions. What level you did the support? What was your role? What was your functionality, key functionality? Okay, and what kind of tickets you faced, how you handle, and what is the full flow. So you have to tell that, start from the ticket receiving to the ticket resolution. What is the steps you followed? That is called the that you should give to the answer to the interview panel if they will ask. Okay, And there is a one more tool, support. I'm just giving some extra point. Every quarterly or every 6 month, some companies are doing the change request. They are changing some functionality. Okay, so that is called the change management request, change request. So there is a one tool I worked on, HPLM, application lifecycle management. So HPLM is a tool where you can test your scenario in SAP system, and you can put your test results in your HPLM. So here you will get each case by case test case. You will get the multiple test cases, and you have to go and you have to write pass or fail, pass or fail, and you have to attach the document. Whatever you tested, take the screenshot, okay, make a document and attach to the case by case, test case by test case in HPLM. So this will be the evidence that you have been tested in SAP ECC successfully, whether pass or fail. Okay, so this is a brief overview of the support. Any issues apart from that, any questions, any comments, put on my video. Okay, take care and be happy. Thank you so much.